Yo, peoples, Qushu 92 here to bring you some more of that Qushu Views anime goodness. I'm finally back, and it's time to watch the newest episode of One Piece. So let's get it started. So last we left off in this episode, we had to deal with watching Luffy trying to avoid Big Mom. Then you got Grandpa Hugh trying to teach Luffy how to use more of Ryuo in the heat of battle, which is a perfect way for one to enhance their haki. But of course this is Big Mom we're talking about, and well, you can kind of see where things led to. Then Big Mom is chasing Luffy through all the different sections of the prison itself. Then Queen gets the big idea of trying to use his Brachio bomber on Big Mom, which does a lot of damage to the immediate area. Brutal ammunition. The playgrounds aim at Luffy. Of course, given the state of the end of the last episode, it has the worst possible effect on her. This woman said that she had a headache after having a big old dinosaur fall straight headfirst into her. Why isn't she collapsing? Have you forgotten who this person is? I think that's gotta be the funniest thing I've heard Queen ever say in all of these episodes. He said no way more times than it actually had the subtitles up on the screen. Okay, I gotta say, Queen's voice actor must have had so much fun recording this episode. Okay, those animation frames, it made it seem like Big Mom was almost the same size as Queen, even though she's clearly larger. Queen isn't almost as big as Big Mom, is he? Because Big Mom is like 22 feet tall. Yeah, they definitely made Big Mom look smaller than normal. It looks like they're giving Big Mom the Doflamingo treatment. All it takes is just a simple pair of sea stone handcuffs in order to inhibit the devil fruit powers of its user. But for the incredibly powerful, they cover their body up in chains. Oh yeah, Queen's voice actor was having a lot of fun in this episode. I've never seen so many inflections in one single instance. You can thank Raizo and Caribou for that. He no longer has those handcuffs on him. He no longer has anything keeping him from fighting at full strength anymore. Yep, they're sending in the red shirts. Like sending in red shirts has ever worked. So with the way they're animating his haki here, haki with like a purple aura is normal armament. I'm guessing the type he's looking for is armament with a red aura for Ryuo. And here's Grandpa Hugh just sitting off to the side like a Master Yoda. I gotta be honest with you, it's nice to see Chopper in any point other than Kung Fu point, since he likes to use that so much. Oh yeah, I love Kawamatsu's laugh the way he does it here. So much better than the way I've been doing it when I've been voicing his character, in all these previous chapters he's been in. It's just like a villain to put the desperate in a situation where they are doing something that they don't want to do against someone who's actually trying to save them. Even though Luffy's strong, they still worry about Kaido and Orochi. You know what I just realized? It's been a while since I've reflected back on the events of Udon, but I never realized that for all the people that are in Udon, a lot of them are in there for Kaido to break their spirits. I mean, that's the reason why Luffy's in there right now. Kaido wanted to break his spirit in Udon in order to make him a powerful member of his crew. So for all intents and purposes, there's a lot of people in Udon who Kaido put in there that he saw as worthy of having on his crew, and he wants to break their spirits too. So there's a lot of strong people in Udon. I will say this, that's a very unique bullet wound. Skull-shaped bullet wounds. And with him saying that Queen likes to craft all these different things like these bullets, these playgrounds, I can say it now, I wonder how a conversation between Caesar Clown and Queen would be like. Okay, Kawamatsu's laugh is kind of reminding me of the open moments of feel good. With that constant laughing at the beginning. Oh, Kiku going in. Kiku's about to go in. Ka-pa-pa-pa. On the next episode of One Piece, start fighting back, Luffy and the Hakazaya Samurai. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, another great episode. A lot of things to touch up here. I'm just gonna keep this brief because I tend to drone on a lot. But Big Mom's got her memory back. Queen has been making some inventions, including one playgrounds, which infects people and then starts to spread like virus. Sorry, I've been looking at some Agent Smith videos lately, and that just popped out there. But now Luffy, now that he's got his collar off, Luffy is able to train himself to use Ryuo again, but he keeps using armament haki. The way they made it look in the episode where regular armament haki has like a purple aura, and more than likely Ryuo has that red aura as it did in the previous episode, which had when the armament and Ryuo went over his right arm like that. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. It was amazing. So Luffy's working on that with Grandpa Hio entering into his Master Yoda mode, just watching it all go down. Then we got Kawamatsu just chilling up in his cell. Even though people are trying to kill him, he's still contending with them, and Kiku's coming in, so it's going to be interesting to see what she does when that comes about. Queen has gone with Big Mom to Onigashima in order to bring Big Mom to Kaido, so Babanuki is the only one left in charge of Udon. So we're going to have to see how the anime proceeds from there, whether they add in filler or whether they just continue the story like normal. I will say this, though. I don't know why. When did they start going the route of spoiling so many things that are happening in the opening itself, rather than just like make an opening of just something random? Because there's a lot of... I just don't understand why they did it that way. I'm not going to say what's in the opening itself for you anime-only viewers, but it's just too much. They could have just kept it a little bit simpler. They didn't have to show so much in the opening just to hype up this whole arc in the anime. They could have just, I don't know, done it like they did in the past. They didn't show any spoilers for what was going on during the pre-time skip. If they had something that was going on for the pre-time skip, then it would just be the same type of opening throughout the whole thing. It didn't show you any previews of what's going to happen in the episode. It didn't show you any previews of things that have yet to even be animated fully, but it just had an opening that corresponded to the appropriate arc, at least later in the pre-time skip, during the later arcs before the 3D2Y. So I'm just wondering. Here I go, droning on again. Sorry, it's a habit, but that's just me. I just wish that they didn't spoil so much. So don't you anime viewers get too curious unless you read the manga and watch the anime. But for you anime only viewers, don't get too curious. That information will come in time. But overall, I enjoyed this episode nonetheless. Sorry for this being a little bit too late, because I literally just got back literally a little over 30 minutes ago. So I just hopped on to do this episode for you guys, but I'm glad I did. I'm gonna go ahead and get editing so I can get it out to you guys before this night is over. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new here to the channel and you're watching this for the very first time, or anything I've done for the very first time, and you enjoyed what you saw here, then maybe consider subscribing, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So, have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!